Good night. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to live stream again. Good evening. Good evening. मैं Pahadi David हूँ. Oh. Hi, Shabash. Welcome back. Hi. Namaste, Sam. Bihari Bhai. How are you? Namaste. Oh, Liti Choka Khalo. Oh. Yes, no rain at this time. Nice to see your name again, Bihari Sam. Suraj Chandrajwar. Namaste, Suraj. Namaste. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Harish Sharma. Nice to see your name again, Harish. How are you? Are you fine? Praveen Mandal. Namaste, Praveen. Praveen, is it the first time on the live stream? Excuse me. Welcome if it's the first time, Praveen. I left India 10 days before. My Indian visa has finished. I'm back in Nepal now, in my favorite place, Daman, Nepal, central Nepal. That's where I am again. And I'm here for 5 months. And recently I'm using for the first time Wi-Fi zone. So the live streams are much better now. Yes, Harish, I'm fine, thanks. I'm in a small village here, Daman, central Nepal, 75 kilometers south of Kathmandu. Just a moment, we'll just change the scenery here. Just don't look at the screen for 2 minutes, How's that? Is that better? Hey? Wow. Hi there, Samir Daman, D-A-M-A-N, in central Nepal. Oh, that's nice, Praveen. Nepal mein ho. Acha, wow. Namaste, Praveen. Kosto hunu huncha. Aaj ki khayo bio. Kodo ko roti khayo bio. Makai ko dhiro. Farsi ko munta. Very nice. Thanks for coming, from Nepal. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Aryan Sharma. Namaste. Nice to see you again. And let's have some very interesting discussions as usual. Yes? Wow, wow, wow. I just arrived in the restaurant 5 minutes before. I'll just show you part of the village here. All right? This is where 3 times a week in the Adhikari Hotel, they cook beautiful fried rice for me, fried rice and bean veg soup, you know. Hajur, namaste. Khana khayo bhayo? Hey, dokoro, vario, dokoro. Live stream. Live stream, yeah. That's, you see the building on the left, the green blue building? That's the Everest Lodge, where also I do live streaming. But he wanted to charge me for the use of the electricity in the room for 2 hours for live stream, so I thought, not tonight, not tonight. That's the tower, okay? And just there, those buildings there, and just after there, 200 meters is my room in the new Sherpa house, you know? Hajur, namaste. Australia ko rato kangaroo. Eh?
Island.
Going or coming from Australia?
Coming from Australia.
Hey, good. Working in Australia?
Used to.
Hey, good.
Studied.
Hey, good.
South Australia, South Australia, Adelaide.
Ah, wow, I lived in Sydney.
Sydney.
Hey, good. Excuse the live stream, yeah?
Which suburb?
Oh, I lived in different places there, usually near the centre of the city, you know, Paddington,
Sydney?
Darlinghurst, Balmain, like that, you know. So what are you studying there?
I used to.
Before? What course?
Accounting.
Hey, good. Good education system in Australia. No risonus, but no exam cheating in Australian education. Very little exam cheating.
I lived there for 5 years.
Oh, well. And you can speak good Australian English?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, even I can't
I'm
understand.
practice, mate.
G'day, mate. How you going? All right? Yeah. Where are you people from? Hitora, Kathmandu? Hey, very nice. Good. Namaste. There's some visitors from Kathmandu. The young guy was saying he lived in Adelaide, Australia for 5 years studying accountancy. A little bit dark tonight, so don't mind, yeah? Just getting settled here. Just getting settled. In 2 minutes I can make you more relaxed, okay? Oh, here we are. There we are. Good. How's that? Is that better? Hey? Is that better, Hajur? That's it. That's your picture for tonight, okay? Good. As you can see, very thick forest around here. Praveen, have you visited Daman? You're living in Biratnagar. This is in the Terai in Nepal, in the lowlands, you know. Praveenju, have you visited Daman sometimes? Winter season, very good mountain views, best. Yeah, it is nice here. It's a nice, warm, cozy place, Pahadi. More than the Everest Lodge has a different feeling. And the Everest Lodge has 2 or 3 young girls. And they love to scream. Now, CJ Singer, I had, again today, a super, super special meal. A super special meal. Every, like, times a week, I have a fried rice and bean and veggie soup. And I asked him today, just one thing, please, Suraj, please cook more consistently. I like spicy, medium spicy, and he cooked it beautifully. And the amount of chili and spice was just on the line for me, just on the line, on my level of heat, 7 out of 10, and it was fantastic. So I asked, please always cook like that. Uh, plenty to eat, plenty to eat. Fried rice 2 times and veggie bean soup 2 times, chana aloo. And it cost me 300 Nepali rupees. 300 Nepali, about 180 Indian rupees. Yes, Bihari young girls. But very young, like 4, 6, 3, like that. Michael J. Hi, Michael J. Namaste, Indian greeting, namaste, and swagatam. Welcome to you, Michael. Thank you, thank you. Hola, hello, namaste to you. Hola is Spanish greeting for hello. And your brother recommended your channel to me. Your brother or my brother, Michael? Nice to have you. And please stay for some time, yeah? Oh, CJ, Rajma ki dal is very popular here also in Nepal. Rajma ki dal, yes. I think they call in Nepali shimi ko dal, I think. Harish, one Bihari is heavy on everyone. How are you, Harish? Anyhow, are you fine? Are you keeping busy? Good. And CJ, when you go into the average Nepali, excuse the picture, yeah? When you go into the average Nepali hotel, they often cook what they call masoor ki dal. In India, malka ki dal, right? They also cook you can call urad ki dal, mas ki dal, very common. I don't like that dal very much. The urad ki dal, the round one, not for me, not very tasty. Uh, but I like the kala sabud mas ko dal, the black whole one, you know? Oh, Aryan, you can smell the oxygen-rich mountain air from the video. It's an addiction for me, addiction. I've spent, Aryan, in total, coming and going, I've spent half of my lifetime living in the Himalayas. Ah. Oh, thanks, Michael. That's very nice. Thank you. You're in Sri Lanka. Very nice. Yes. His YouTube name is Hakuna Matata, from the Lion King. Something Hakuna Matata. His real name is Ashok. Ashok. Yeah, we're very good friends. Very good friends on social media. Michael, thanks for coming. Michael, where do you live in Sri Lanka? Which place? Yes, Bihari is sending a nice message to Harish there. This is the love of Applog. Otherwise, we are very simple people. That's good. Yes. Bihari Bhai, Radhe. Namaste. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Yeah, Michael, on my first visit to South Asia, 1977, I lived in Sri Lanka for 2 months, mostly up in a little time in Kandy, Nurelia, but mostly I lived in Haputali. Haputali. I loved that place very, very much. A little time in Huldamula, Bambarakanda waterfall. Yeah, this hotel is warm and cozy. I'm sitting in the bar here, Sam. This is the bar. You can see some alcoholic drinks there. You can see those. All right. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Recently, I'm using for the first time the selfie stick to make videos, video blogs. So hopefully, Michael, you can see many of my video blogs on my channel. Oh, a little problem with the light tonight, the light adjustment. I see, Michael, your town's name is Valveti Turai. Valveti Turai. Jaffna. I see, Jaffna. I see. CJ Singer, my birthday is December 31. December 31. Bihari, yes, I do miss Uttarakhand a little bit, but this is my lifestyle since 50 plus years, traveling here, traveling there, back to Sydney, work, money, then again traveling. So I'm very much a traveler, very much a traveler, and I adjust very quickly, you know. Michael, how is Sri Lanka recovering now from the huge economic problems of the last few years? How is Sri Lanka now for the people there? Cost of living, cost of living. How is it now, Michael? Aryan, I'm 76 now, 76. Nadam naram, nadam naram. That's it. That's it. I was thinking about a night off tonight, but of course Saturday night is a little busy. So I'll have tomorrow night, Sunday night. Let me have a night off, okay? I'll be back on Monday. There's a lot of forest here, a lot of forest here in Darman. The people give very good protection to the forest, very good protection. There is no logging mafia here. No logging mafia. No logging mafia. Logging mafia, of course, are really top criminals, aren't they? Logging mafia around the world are real top criminals. Bihari, you're a traveller, friends. You have neither a home nor a place to stay. I have to keep moving. Lovely song. Do you sleep out in the mud? Yeah, singer. Since last night, we're having more rain here. Since last night, more rain. More rain. Maybe the monsoon is starting to settle in more, but since the 10 days, not even 10% quota of monsoon rain. Not even 10%. I see, Michael. Very bad economic situation. Cost of living, very difficult for people. Food, yes. Michael in Sri Lanka, please, you other people, please would you give a nice warm welcome to Michael, lives in North Sri Lanka, northern Sri Lanka, in Jaffna. Please give a nice welcome to him. Please say hello to him. Give him Indian namaste. Yes, Michael, that's my list of English teaching videos are you talking about, Michael? If you look on this channel from 8 months before, you can see my 15 or 16 English teaching videos. You can see clearly the content, the subjects, but the videos are more for Devanagari language speakers, Hindi, Nepali, Himalayan language, more for those speakers, but anyone can understand that. They just listen to me talking. They can understand the subjects there. Yeah, many videos there, Michael. Mostly not in English. Mostly not in English because, Michael, I just came from India. I just lived in India 1 year, near the West Nepal border, in Uttarakhand state, India. I just lived there. So mostly in the videos I'm talking in Hindi and sometimes Kumaoni language. I see, Michael, you speak Sinhala, Tamil and some English. Good. I understand 3 or 4 words of Tamil. Wanakam, Yenge po re, where are you going? Nandre, Nalavan Kattavan. Masala dosa? Wow. Tani means water, yeah? Tani? That's right. Bihari, Sam, talking some like a poetry is saying, when one path stopped, another one joined. When I turned the path turned with me. CJ Singer, this year, strange monsoon start. Strange. Very strange this year, the monsoon start. In middle of June, the monsoon was blocked on this eastern Nepal side, Sikkim, Bhutan, Bengal. The monsoon was blocked for 10 days. I don't know. Michael, only 5-6 words of Tamil. Wanakam, Yenge Pore, Nandri, Nalavan, Kattavan. That's it. Aryan is saying, that's right, Aryan. I was born the last day of 1949. I saw the Suez crisis, Cuban Missile Crisis, that was heavy duty, space race, technological leap, fall of USSR, rise of China, US hegemony, much more. Yes. And I saw the Beatles also, the great pop group from Liverpool, England, the Beatles. Yeah, I have seen many things. Michael Matata, his actual name is Ashok, Hakuna Matata. Ashok probably will come. Bihari says, you speak Kannada, sound English language, solpa. Little, solpa. Yeah, Michael, probably Ashok will come, you know. one or two mosquitoes. I see, Michael. So do you live in lowland? Lowland, is it very hot area there? Michael, about this live stream, please tell your other friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family about this live stream. Please do a little promotion about my live stream. Thank you. Yes, Aryan Sharma, the 1960s, from 1965 onwards, and all of the 1970s, 15-year period, was a very, very interesting time in history, especially in Western countries. Some big social changes. The coming of the pill, the contraceptive pill, about 1965. Music, and all sorts of things. Big changes in society. I saw all of that, you know, the hippie era, all of those things I saw. CJ, no, I don't understand Punjabi. I don't understand Punjabi. I know just one word, chunga, chunga. Chunga, hey. Oh, makai, makati roti, sasung di sag. That's all. That's all. Wahiguru. Michael says, Bihari, I speak Meow language. Meow. Wow, wow. Hi, Triblog Unlimited. Triblog Unlimited. Namaste. I think welcome back. A third or fourth time Triblog, yes? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. What does that mean, Triblog number 6? I don't understand. I see Aryan. Aryan gives some very, very interesting information about origins of mankind, especially. Aryan's special subject is like origins of mankind and ancient cultures and things like that, you know. And he's saying, report on the recovery of phytoliths, some sort of stone or something, is it? From artifact-bearing Quaternary deposits in excavated trenches by the Journal of Archaeological Science. Thanks, Triblog. Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, please do a promotion for me about this channel to your friends, neighbors, friends, you know. Aryan, the space race between the USA and USSR fascinates me, the history of that the most, from the Cold War era. Yes, yes. I see, Bihari Sam, you overate a bit yesterday. You had chole bhature this morning. My stomach has been upset ever since. I see. Yeah. I tell you what, if you have a pharmacy nearby, Sam, believe me, go now. Go to the pharmacy and buy for maybe 200 rupees Himalayan brand, Ayurvedic Himalayan brand, Gasex. 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 Ayurvedic. Take 2 tablets and see how you feel after 1 hour. Hi, Triblog Sun Unlimited. Thanks for coming back, Triblog. Thanks for coming back. CJ Singh, yeah, Amitabh Bachchan is very famous around the world. I see, Arian, I missed one blog, did I? I missed one blog. Let's have a look. I'm looking. Oh, I read the one about the Suez Crisis, Cuban Missile. I read that one. '76, Arian, 76. Namaste. Ajrat? Acha. I got a garima. Wow. Arian, I repeated your message about you can smell the oxygen-rich mountain air. Yes, yeah, you can. It's a little cool, but not the cold of December, January, February. That's a different level of cold, you know, especially after snowfall. I think I've read all your messages. Prabeen Mandal from Biratnagar in Nepal. Are you still here, Prabeen? Aaj ki khayo bhayo? Suraj Chandra. Namaste, Suraj. Namaste. क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? आप कैसे हो? स्वास्थ्य ठीक है? शाबाश. आजकल सूरज मैं नेपाल में हूँ. नेपाल. मेरा हिंदुस्तानी वीजा की समाप्त हो गया है. अभी मैं मध्य नेपाल में 5 महीने रहूँगा. Now I replied to all your messages, Arian, for sure. Yeah, possibly. About the report. You said something about the, quaternary report, but no report came after that. Bihari, for constipation, drink more fluids. For 1 or 2 days, eat less plain rice. Bihari, once again, briefly, go to the chemist, go to the pharmacy and buy some Himalayan brand Gasex tablets. Take 2. Gasex. I see, Michael, you play videos on your mobile. Good. Singer, these days I don't watch movies, but in the past I saw one Indian and American movie, many years before, called Siddhartha, about the life of Gautam Buddha. I saw many years ago Sholay. I saw not many. I don't watch movies very much, you know. Yes, Bihari, about 3 new people. Prabin from Nepal, Michael from Sri Lanka. Yes, CJ, do you like Amitabh Bachchan? You like his movies? Great person, yeah, great man. Wow. Yeah, I had a very, very nice lunch today. Big lunch. Evening time, night time, I don't eat, you know. I just drink a lot of water, sometimes milk. Um, Aryan Sharma. David, do you believe in God? What do you understand by God? Very easy question to ask, Aryan. Very easy question to ask. Do you believe in God? What do you understand by God? This can be a long, long subject, Aryan. A long, long subject, which I'm not entering into, okay? But I can say that God has many, many, many meanings. For many people, God has many, many meanings. Um, um, yes, that's it from me. That's it from me, Aryan. What do you want to say about God, 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 God? What do you want to say? Huh? The ball is in your court, like we're playing badminton, yeah? Aryan, because this can be a very, very long, complicated subject, I believe in the natural laws of the universe. Aryan, I believe in the natural laws, the natural creation of the universe, the natural laws. And from my side, God, 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 the whole subject of God and believing in God, for me it's more on the primary school level. Now you can understand where I'm coming from, yeah? For me, the subject of God, 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 it's more like understanding from a primary school level. With all due respect. What's this? One paid pal? One paid pal? Onal Put. Onal Put. Hi, Onal Put, how are you? Nice to see your name. Namaste, English Indian greeting, Swagatam. Welcome to you, Onal Put. Is this the first time on our live stream? Onal Put. Hi, Daisy Chana. Daisy Chana has returned. Namaste, namaskar to you, Daisy Chana. Kabuli Chana. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Kach kach mat karo ya. Are. Bihari. Wow. Yesterday, July 10, was Nikola Tesla's birthday. And your birthday also. Very nice. Happy birthday, Sam, for yesterday. Very nice. Yeah, what a great, great human being, Nikola Tesla. What a great, rare human being. Oh, Nalpat, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Are you fine? Bihari Sam says young men are enjoying themselves. Good, good, good. Onal I don't recognize your YouTube ID, Onal I'm just looking at the screen and it says ONAELPOT 49 and I don't recognize that name, you know? Do you use another YouTube ID, do you? Hi, Daisy Chana, Kabuli Chana. You'll not do any catch today. That's okay. Good, good, good. That's nice. Oh, I see, Aryan. Aryan Sharma says he knows about the three eternal things. First, Ishwar, living. You can say God. Second, soul, living. Third, Prakriti, Rajas, Tamas, Sattva, non-living, fundamental, cause of universe. These three are eternal and about Ishwar. I see. Okay, I believe you. All right. Okay, tell me more. Now, CJ Singh, David, you skipped one comment. You skipped one comment. Here again, I must scroll up. CJ Singer, Amitabh Bachchan is great actor, 6 feet 3 inches tall, with a great heavy voice, gem of our Indian cinema and culture. Yes, definitely, Singer, definitely. Oh, I see. Oh, no, Putt 49. This is your new ID, I see. Aryan Sharma. In my understanding, Ishwar, God, is the most subtle, conscious, abstract, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent energy, which transfers the soul after death to the new body based on karma and sanskars. All right, good, good. Other people are reading that, and hi, Ragsheet. Namaste. Thanks for coming back, Ragsheet. And Ragsheet, can I ask you a small favour? Would you, because some people ask me, oh, David, you speak English, Hindi, Kumani, Nepali, Garhwali, but actually I think now, Ragsheet, don't mind, it's 2 minutes work for you. Can you just put a new pin message there? Don't put the word Garhwali because I only understand 25 words of Garhwali. Then there's no misunderstanding. Just delete Garhwali and please write there speaks English, Hindi, Kumaoni, and some Nepali. Would you do that? Speaks English, Hindi, Kumaoni, and some Nepali. Delete the Garhwali. Thanks. I won't pin it until you change it. Yeah, thank you. I hope the people talking there isn't disturbing the. Aryan Sharma continuing with his lesson about the nature of God, God is saying, is saying, this also makes the Ishwar just, which means Ishwar never forgives sins, like karma, like phal, consequence. I see. Good, good, good. Oh, that's excellent, Rakshit. You didn't waste any time. Thank you. I'll pin that now. Okay, that's excellent. That's most accurate. Thanks, Rakshit. Good, good, good. Myself, I was born in England, went to Australia at age 11, worked as a nurse, retired and lives in the Himalayas. Speaks English, Hindi, Kumaoni, and some Nepali. The name is Pahadi David. Please like it. That's excellent. Thanks, Rakshit. No need ever to change that again now. Thank you. Desi Chana. Desi Chana is always very humble, never arrogant, always humble, and says, Desi Chana says from Gurgaon, I knew many things much earlier. I knew such things earlier, but as my age is growing, I'm becoming dumber. Yes, Onal Putt 49. Yes, I've got my signature headwear today. Signature headwear. Desi Chana. Your mind is degrading and losing logic and power with age. You're only 43, man. How will you be when you reach the ripe age of 76? Like this? How will you be, man? CJ Singer, no, to repeat again and again, CJ Singer. My meal, I finish my meal 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then in the evening, here in Dharma, Nepal, I don't eat anything. I just drink water, water, water. If I feel like it, I drink some hot milk in the hotel, you know? All right, thank you. Saturday night at the movies. Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? Yeah, Bihari, Sam, you can see I avoided too much discussion with Aryan Sharma about God, 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 God. That is one subject which is a never-ending subject. God, actually, in the common understanding, God doesn't have a fixed meaning. And this is why usually I don't get into discussions about God, 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 God. But I'm not so clever. I didn't arrive on this planet independently. I'm not so clever that I carried myself to this planet on my birth. There are many, many great natural powers which control everything. And I feel more like natural powers, natural powers. And that's how I feel on this subject, you know. That's right, Bihari. Very simply, Bihari Sam says, nature itself is God. So respect and love nature and the universe and natural laws, right? That's it. That's it. Yeah. So, Rakshid, how are you? Are you busy? I think, are you joining some other live streams at this time? Are you following some personal pastimes, some personal hobbies like that? Are you doing that? Tomorrow night, let me have a night off. I won't be here tomorrow night. See you again on Monday night, yes? Oh. This is my fried rice and bean and veggie soup. I eat here every 2 days. And yesterday I discovered that the Darman View Tower has got new cooks with really, really tasty food. So I'll eat one day in the Darman Tower and one day here. And sometimes down below you can see in the back, yellow and blue building there, they cook beautiful dal, bhat and pumpkin leaves. Pumpkin leaves. In Nepali, pumpkin leaves they call Farsi ko munta. Farsi means pumpkin in Nepali, Farsi. Farsi ko munta means pumpkin leaves. Really beautiful. And if on the day the wife is cooking there, pumpkin leaves, she puts corn flour, matlab makaki atta, makaki atta. Michael from Sri Lanka, are you still there at the moment? Yes or no? And Michael from Sri Lanka, if you have any questions about the English language, any questions, you can ask me, okay? No problem. There's a bar here also. You can see some alcoholic drinks there. I never look at the bottles. You see the picture of the 7 wild horses there? Picture of Chow Min. Hey? More. CJ Singh, yeah, you left the live stream for a few weeks. You were busy. And since 6 weeks, CJ Singer from Uttarakhand, I have decreased my amount of live streaming. I was getting very tired, and so since 6 weeks, just live streaming 6 p.m. to 8:30, 6 p.m. to 8:45, like that's enough now, yeah. On Alpat, any exciting things you do on your night off? I completely relax. I mostly look at football match highlights from 3-4 months before. I have stored on my phone on Alpat, and I look at football match highlights, 10-12 minutes long. I have many of those on my mobile, especially from the EPL, the English Premier League football, from 3-4 months before. And I look at cup final replays, and I've stored a lot of highlights from the current Football World Cup. And I catch up on my messages on the phone, like that, you know. Bihari, what time does morning begin in Nepal? The first light about 4:45. Bihari Sam, Nepal. Nepal time is 15 minutes ahead of Indian Standard Time. So if at the moment, Sam, in your town it's 7 o'clock, so it's 7:15 here in Nepal, you know? Yes, CJ. We have spoken before about my one thing I must do on live stream is reach 4,000 watch hours. How many hours have people watched my live streams and video blogs? How many hours? The target is 4,000, and currently, CJ, I've reached uh, 3,400. That's why I'm doing less live streaming now. It does make me tired, you know. Now, Aryan, giving again his very good nature about the nature of life, the universe, God, and all this. Aryan is saying to understand the fundamental cause of the universe, which is Prakriti, nature, we have to go deep into particle physics, molecule, atom, electrons, nuclei, quark, anti-quark. I see, that's interesting, Aryan. Please tell us in simple language, yeah? Bihari says on Sunday you sleep. I see. Oh, I'm always looking at my messages on YouTube, on Alpat, several times a day. I keep right up to date with my messages on YouTube channel. Yes, anytime. Bihari, yeah, this is common knowledge. Sunlight, vitamin D is very important for our nervous system. That's right, yes. Yes. Yes, on Alpat, you can message me anytime, anytime. On Alpat, what was your previous YouTube ID? Can you tell me? Then I'll recognize you completely, you know? What was your previous ID? Just getting dark now. Give it another 10 minutes, 12 minutes. The name Dharman, I believe, means love. The name Dharman, I believe, means love in Sanskrit or Urdu. I don't remember because it's such a lovely place. I live up here at 8,000 feet. It's 2,000 feet high. The Bihar state, India-Nepal border. Oh, no, I'm never bored on live streams. Sometimes get a little bit tired, you know. Onalpad, protecting his privacy, says, I can't tell you my previous ID, David. Sorry, you can work it out for yourself. All right, that's okay. Good, good, good. It's not Aditya, is it? Aditya Sharma? Zarathustra. Harish Sharma. Of course, I'm only guessing here. Yeah, Darman. Yeah, in the mid 1950s, the Indian government built this road from Rakshol Motihari, Bihar, through across the border into Birganj, Nepal, and the Nepali road started from Birganj. It goes through the big town of Hetora. This is all in Nepal, Hetora, through the small village of Bansi, Buffalo village, and climbs up to the small village of Lami Dada. Lami Dada maybe means in Nepali long hill, yeah, and then comes up to Agora, and then that's all on the side of this huge Darman hill, you see, on the eastern side, and then finally reaches the top of Darman hill called Simbanjan, which means coal pass in Nepali. I understand about 35% Nepali. It's similar to the Kumaoni language, and then it drops down a few kilometers from Darman top, reaches Darman village right here, you see. Then it continues down through the market town of Palung. Palung means in Nepali Palak. And then drops down, and 29 kilometers before Kathmandu, this road joins the main Nepali east-west highway. Then from there, you just travel another 29 kilometers and you reach Kathmandu city. On Alpad, no, I was only joking. Not Zara. No. No, you don't message in a complicated way. Aryan Sharma, I don't understand all of your language, Aryan, but this is the way Aryan speaks. This is the level which Aryan Sharma speaks on, and I'm 100% sure Aryan is not trying to impress anybody with his high level of English. Not trying to impress anybody, I'm sure of that, and just wants to pass on his knowledge. He says, as of now, modern physics, cosmology, astrophysics, particle physics, nuclear physics, string theory, don't go beyond that. go beyond that. But after studying the decoded translation of Atreya Upanishad, more is coming. Bihari Sam says, if he was in Bihar right now, he'd come to Nepal to meet you. Yeah, not so far from the border. But this wretched, horrible work just never ends. I wonder when I'll ever get to travel in life. Only when you leave your work, Sam. CJ Singer says, horror movie type view from your window. Yeah, a little dark, isn't it? A little dark. Yeah, I know you're only kidding. Ah, Bihari, you like sunbathing on Sundays off, yeah? Good, good, good. Bihari Sam Ra's movie. This is the background, isn't it, like that? I'm just going to put some cotton wool in my ears. The constant conversation. I mean, they're enjoying themselves, but the constant sort of half shouting is getting a little bit too much. So I'll get my emergency supply of cotton wool, and then I always have this in my bag. Okay? It's the constant, continuous quack, 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 quack. But it's very convenient for me to live stream here with a Wi-Fi zone, you know? Ah, now that's much better. That's much better. The cotton wool acts as a buffer, something between me and a continuous half-shouting, alcohol-induced talking. That's better. Oh, that is much better. That is much better. But I'm in a public place, so I'm in. Another 3-4 minutes of light, 5 minutes more of light. Good. Now, where are some of our previous viewers? I put a post on the live stream yesterday that please, you previous viewers, come back to our live stream because the connectivity, the Wi-Fi connectivity now is here, and that the connectivity, the quality of the live streaming, picture and sound is much better. So I put a post yesterday on my channel there about that, you know. Aryan Sharma, continuing with the origins of the universe and everything like that, creation, says, thanks Bihari, that's a nice message. Bihari, the adjective from horror is horror ka visheshan, horrible, hey, horrible. Aryan is saying, which is a primary Upanishad embedded in the Rig Veda. What I understand is that graviton, which is a theoretical particle, does exist. I always close my eyes when someone's doing puja and they ring the bell, I always close my eyes to get the full benefit from it, you know? Do exist, and the explanation of UPA. It goes 7 stages beyond graviton. Well, that's interesting, Aryan. Thanks for that. Bihari Sam says David is looking a little bit horrible. Horrible comes from horror. No, I know you're only joking, Sam. That's all right. The background now looks like a book cover. That's very nice, Bihari. Very nice. So, Sam, you love William Shakespeare's work. What a great, great human being. What a great human being. What a great mind. Well, it's 7:25 now and just 2 minutes more light. 3 minutes. Oh, Pooja ji, Durga ji. एक व्यू ने कहा एक दिन में कितनी बार पूजा करते हैं एक बार दो बार सुबह शाम 2 बार Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya. Alak Niranjan, Alak Niranjan. Jai Shambhu, Jai Shambhu. Niranjan wine, Niranjan wine. Wow, that sounds good, Sam. Is that Ayurvedic wine or? Oh, now the drinkers are going more quiet now, you know, after some time when people are drinking and they reach the level where they can't talk so easily, you know. That's what's happening now. CJ Singer, David, do you believe in paranormal things? Definitely. Absolutely. 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 Definitely, CJ. Do you have any paranormal experiences in your life? Did you have any? CJ Singer from Uttarakhand. Now Aryan's discussion getting more interesting now. We can understand this better. Unlike the Big Bang Theory, on which scientists have different opinions and which doesn't have explanations about something coming from nothing. And then he continues, Aryan continues, so I will continue. Now you nice people who are, some of you viewers, you come regularly, you look at this live stream and you're learning English. If you speak Hindi, Nepali, Himalayan Pahadi languages, and you use the Devanagari script, please look at this channel, look at my videos, scroll down to the last videos, the oldest videos, and you will see 15 or 16 of my English teaching videos in English and Devanagari English system, okay? Now Bihari Sam. I did not bring my harmonica to Nepal. The bag was too heavy. Sorry about that. CJ, please you tell us about your most interesting paranormal experience. Tell us now about your most interesting paranormal experience. Yes, CJ, many years ago, in the beginning of my time in Khorsani, I had like a little taste of Kundalini. I had a little touch, a little light experience of Kundalini feeling. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm not bored. Just a little tired, yeah. Oh, I see, Arin. I cannot translate Prakriti as nature. I see. The fundamental cause, Prakriti, but the third eternal things, composed of Rajas, Tamas, Sattva, were inert for the beginning of creation in the inert stage. Fair enough. Yes, CJ Singer, this was a very, very light touch of Kundalini. I will tell you in a few minutes, okay? Mm. 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 If a person drinks alcohol, they want more and more, yeah? When you drink this pure water, boiled, also you want more and more. But it's a different feeling, a different story. Let's have some more, yeah? Hey, Baba. Mera apna mara sharabi dar pok baab. Mm. Mm. Listen to this. This is a short story about my very, very light touch of Kundalini experience. When I was 30 years, 32 years of age, in my first years in Korsani, in Uttarakhand, I was living in a small kutia, their two-room kutia, before many years. This happened 1978, 1979. Before that, many, many years before, one local great Baba lived in that kutia. And it's possible some of his powers remained in that kutia, if you believe that. I do believe that. So one night, I had a very, very strange dream without any smoking of cannabis, no drinking of alcohol. Very strange dream. And in the dream, I don't know, do you know in Sanskrit, Hindu Sanskrit philosophy, Turyatita, Turyatita, the fourth room of consciousness, the fourth room of consciousness, fourth level. Maybe it was, maybe. So I was dreaming. I'm sitting up in the room near the ceiling, under the roof, near the ceiling in the room, looking down at myself dreaming. I was looking at myself dreaming, looking down at my body, lying on the bed. Young man. And in the dream, I was feeling two sensations in my body. One like an electric current. I'll just close my eyes, yeah, to rest my eyes on the screen. And in the dream, one electric current was coming from above my head, going down my neck, going down to the bottom of my spine. From the other direction in my dream, one electric current. Oh, they stopped too. A lot of noise outside. and from the bottom, from my feet, an electrical current was coming up from the ground, up my legs, and the electric current stopped at the bottom of my spine. So the two currents you can call in Hindu philosophy, yoga, Shiv Shakti. And the two currents met like that, and it was like that, very strong current. At the time, I was sitting above my body, looking down at my body. Perhaps this was a light experience of Kundalini, possibly. And that is a very interesting experience when you're dreaming, but you're in a high state of consciousness. You're having a dream, but your awareness is very, very high. And you are looking at yourself dreaming. This is very interesting dream. And that was the first time in my life I had an experience like that. After that dream, that feeling and experience stayed with me. That feeling and experience stayed with me, and it made some change in my mind and my thinking. Some change in my mind, in my thinking. And that was that there are higher levels of consciousness which we have, but these levels of consciousness are available for us to reach if we want to. And these levels of consciousness can help us understand ourselves better in our lives. We can understand better life and other people. And it made some big change in my mind and heart, you know. Now, Arya is giving some explanation. Thanks, Aryan. Aryan. Thanks, Aryan, for that. That's very, very nice. CJ Singer says, it has been heard that when we sleep, that time our spirit travels around the universe. Yeah. Now, Aryan, I'll continue with Aryan's message here, directly talking about my dream. Bihari Sam is describing, giving an analysis of my dream. He says, Turyatita means beyond the fourth, after the fourth. It's a term in Hindu philosophy, especially Advaita Vedanta and Kashmiri Shaivism, describing the ultimate state of non-dual consciousness. The ultimate state of non-dual consciousness, just one state. Swami Vivekananda. Bihari also says it's Al-Baila seen in the form of Shiva. Al-Baila. That's interesting. Thanks, Sam. CJ Singer says, thanks for staying, CJ. Your very interesting messages tonight. CJ Singer says, it's been said that when we sleep at that time, our spirit travels to the universe. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. When we have a full natural sleep, yeah. Good comment, CJ. Aryan says about Sanskrit language, Sanskrit has infinite vocabulary and many Shastric Sanskrit words have yogic meanings, while English language has limited vocabulary and many irregularities in the formation of words. It's difficult to translate. Yeah, the big reason, Aryan, why English has many irregularities in the formation of words is because your Sanskrit language is in its formation is pure concept, right? But English did not have one original source. The English language did not have one original source. English came from 4 or 5 or 6 sources, and so that's why many words have irregular formations, irregular pronunciations, irregular spellings. That's why, yeah. Bihari Sam says, Om Namo Shivaya. Jai Mahakal. Timeless Shiva. Wow, 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 wow. No, that's excellent, Aryan. That is excellent. That's on my level. That's on my level. And I'm sure the way you're explaining is good for everybody. No, it is. It is. It's excellent, Aryan. It's excellent. That's excellent, CJ. I'm glad you enjoyed my very, very light touch of Kundalini. Very light. Same to you, Sam. Thanks. I'm happy to share that. Sam Bihari Sam says, I love simple living. 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 I was a champion speller, remember? Living. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Shinchan. How are you? Namaste. My fellow registered nurse, how are you? Nice to see your name again, Shinchan. And thanks for coming back, Shinchan. And thanks for helping this small channel to grow slowly but surely. Shinchan now, against the target of 4,000 watch stream hours, we have 3,400. Just give it 2 more months. Sam, Bihari Sam, you're going to sleep. Have a nice sleep, Bihari. Have a nice sleep. Good night. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, now there's going to be a big change in the noise level now. Oh, but this is a public place, so there's no complaint from my side. Hi, Shinchan. How are you? Do you have the weekends off, Shinchan? You work Monday to Friday, or? Just have a break for 2 minutes. They're just leaving now. Ah. The gentlemen are driving now down to Kathmandu. Just have a 2 minute break, huh? This is Saturday night, so we expect the hotels, restaurants to be a little busy, a little noisy. It's passing now, it's passing. It's pitch black outside now, pitch black, completely black. Look at that, yeah? That's much better now, much quieter. Beautiful. Shanti Om, Shanti Om. No, Bihari, don't mind. Your English is very nice, Bihari. Very nice. Don't mind. This was a subject, not the grammar. The subject was spelling. Yeah, the subject was spelling. And I was a champion speller in school. So when I see an English spelling mistake, I must correct it, you know? Yeah. Bihari, your English speaking is better than my Hindi speaking, believe me. Laddu Wala Baba. Laddu Wala Baba. Namaste, Laddu Wala Baba. Namaste, Swagatam. Kya haal hai? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thaak hai? Fir हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम को स्वागतम स्वागतम और सब ठीक ठाक है लड्डू वाला बाबा नमस्ते मैं ठीक ठाक छूं मैं मगन छूं मगन अगले हफ्ते मेरा पहाड़ी लगन लगन मगन लगन hi shabash namaste laddu nice to see your name after a long time very nice to see your name laddu. Aryan's continuing about the origins of the universe. In the inert stage of Prakrit, Ra, Ta, Sa, in the inert stage of Prakriti, Ra, Ta, Sa, vibrations were initiated from the sound of the Om, Om, Om sound, the eternal conscious energy that eventually, in the language of plasma physics, condense the graviton. Good, 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 good. Bihari, David, have you found any mountain kitty? Very funny, Bihari. Very funny. Not anybody can understand that. No, I'm never looking for mountain. I'm never looking for mountain kitty, Bihari. Maybe when you come up here, you can enjoy some mountain kitty. Very funny, very funny, very funny. Wow, 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 wow. Shabash. Vihari Sam was using a little bit of code language there. Yeah. Well, tomorrow I'll be going for the second time to the Darman View Tower for another excellent dal bhat, the best one in the village here, the best one. If you eat the normal amount, which is good, you'll pay just 180 Indian rupees. Really good value. Yesterday I had 6 types of vegetable. I was here in Nepal, in Kathmandu, right in the center of the city during the, I can take my cotton wool out. Ah, it's so nice. The noise has gone. The noise has gone. The drinkers, but they were good drinkers. They weren't aggressive. They weren't too noisy. And as I found with drinkers, The more they drink, after a point, they get quiet. They can't talk anymore. They're so much under the influence of the alcohol, they can't talk anymore, and that's good. Yeah, during the times of the 2015 Nepali earthquakes, I was in Kathmandu. Listen to this true story. And I'm just closing the other window, okay? I'll just close this a little bit, yeah? Oh, that's better. And at that time, I just started for the first time in my life, April 2015. I just started for the first time in my life here in India and Nepal to teach English as a volunteer. No salary, just teaching English in an institution as a volunteer, no salary, no pay, right? And I was in one big school there. You can say like a religious school. They were pushing the religious message, and there were, I think maybe 125 students there. So anyhow, it was my time off. I was living on the ground floor, right next to the front door. And I was out the back in the laundry, washing my clothes. And for the first time in my life, I had a very, very big experience of an earthquake. The earthquake was about 7.8. And the building started to rock, it started to move. And I'm thinking, wow, this is an earthquake. I didn't see an earthquake like this before. And I'm thinking, wow, this building is very strong. It was like I'm in a big cement and iron box, but it was rocking like this more and more and more. And I'm thinking, oh, this is an earthquake. This building is very strong, but I must go outside. So I ran outside, everybody running outside. They're all shouting and screaming, and some are saying, Jesus help me, Jesus help me, Jesus help us. It was a Christian institution uh, operated by a South Korean NGO. Jesus help me, Jesus this, Jesus that. But the epicenter, the center of the earthquake was about 150 kilometers northwest of Kathmandu. And they had a lot of damage there, a lot of damage. Kathmandu also had a lot of damage, but Kathmandu was not in the epicenter. And listen to this. This also is a funny story. My room, this was April 25, 2015, right? And the climate starting to get warm and sticky, humid. And from that moment, everybody in the school, everybody except me, they all moved outside onto the garden area, the grass area. They set up some tents and they lived out there for several weeks. But there were mosquitoes. Now they wanted me also, their English teacher, to join them outside, live outside for safety. But I refused to move. I said, I'm comfortable in my room here. I've got the power, got the fan, I've got the screens on the windows for the mosquitoes attacking at night. Please, please let me stay in the building as the chowkidar. Let me stay in the building here as your chowkidar, caretaker, and believe me, I sleep very lightly. If at night there's another earthquake, and there were many aftershocks, I will immediately wake up. I'm right next to the front door, just 5 meters from the front door. I'll run outside immediately, don't worry. And also because several 150 people were living outside together in tents, there was a lot of talking, a lot of noise naturally. So I was more comfortable in my room, with the fan, the light, everything like that. We had many, dozens and dozens and dozens of aftershocks for weeks and weeks after. Then in June, there was a second big earthquake, about 6.6, something like that. But always they allowed me to live inside the building. It was a 3-story building. And that was the story of the Nepali earthquakes there. April and June 2020, 2015. Mm. Yes, Sam Bihari, all the young men have left. It's much quieter now, much quieter. But they were good alcoholics, they were good drinkers. No aggression, no shouting. Now, Aryan Sharma says, continuing about the creation of the universe, from the vibrations of Om Rashmi, which led to the creation of Mahat Tattva, Akash Tattva, Ahankar, and then the 5 tattvas of Agni, Vayu, water, Akash, Prithvi, earlier 3 states of matter, solid, liquid, gas were, later 2 more, plasma, Bose-Einstein condensate were discovered. Another thing is that due to the limitations of mechanical instruments, scientific current understanding of the quantum world is based on assumptions. There's no proof. This also makes us wonder about the number of souls. Oh, there are 2 or 3 other drinkers in there at the moment. You can hear them talking, but it's Saturday night, so this also makes us wonder about the number of souls, the number of people, the expanse of the universe. Is it limited or unlimited? What do you fellow viewers think? Do you think the universe is limited in its construction, or is it unlimited? What do you think? Bihari Bai, Mother Mary. Yeah, Mary. Some people get confused, don't they, Bihari? Mary and Mary. Mary means happy. Mother Mary. Yeah. That's right. That was a Christian institute, that place. And one time I made a big mistake during the English class, sometime in that Christian Institute, Kathmandu, 2015. Sometimes students used to say, "Mr. David, can we leave the English for 5 minutes?" And they'd ask me questions like, "Mr. David, do you believe in God? What's the nature of God?" And all these primary school questions, primary school questions. Anyhow, one day I made a mistake and I caused a big disturbance. Not on purpose, just accidentally. And they asked me, "David, do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? What about other gods, other religions?" Without thinking, I said, "Well, if we look at the names of God from other religions, there are many other names for the same power. There are many other names in other religions for the same power." My mind is open on the subject, and suddenly there was like a small hungama, you know, hungama, like a small riot, and three of the students they went outside. And I learned later they called the principal of the school. They called the principal of the school, and one of them said, I learned later, Mr. David has said that on a universal level, God has many, many names. And there was an uproar. Really, this is what happened. Because this is against their belief, you know. The Muslims and the Christians only believe in one name of God, the only true God, right? Okay, and all the other names are imitations. So I learned later that they had an emergency meeting during my second half of the class. They had an emergency meeting, all the heads of the institute, and they were deciding, will we let Mr. David continue here to teach, or will we ask him to leave? And the later the decision was, no, David's a good English teacher. We let him stay here, but from now he must not do any discussions on the same subject. He must not talk about this again on the same subject, you see. So, but that was a true story, and so I stopped talking on that subject. You see, some people don't like to make any discussion on this subject. It's a non-subject. It's a closed subject. Get it? That's right, Bihari. I've been a vegetarian since about 13 years, you know. Now, what's this about food? Laddu wala? I have a good big breakfast every morning, Laddu wala Baba, and I have a late lunch finishing 3:34. Evening time I don't eat. I just drink a lot of water, sometimes milk, you know, like that, yeah? Bihari Sam says, right or wrong, it's a brand that sticks. Shane movie. Aryan Sharma says, in my understanding, the universe beyond observable is infinite in the sense that the soul, Jeev, due to its limited intelligence, cannot comprehend, but only Ishvara can comprehend. Yeah, oh, that's true. That must be true, Aryan. Bihari says David's a vegetarian. That's right. Bihari says again, Jai Mata Kali, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Gora Kali. Wow, wow, wow. Aryan Sharma talking about creation says, infinite. Oh, the people, they came back, the young guys and that, they just all come back again. Aryan Sharma says, infinite intelligence knows the boundary of the infinite universe. I can't read the Hindi because I don't have my glasses at this time. Infinite intelligence knows the boundary of the infinite universe and the exact number of souls, and from it carries the unconditional soul after death to the new body based on lifetime actions. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Laddu Walla Baba says, Khasi is a mountain goat. That's right. Laddu Walla says, The Khasi is a mountain goat from Nepal that is eaten by the Gurkhas and other Nepalis, that's right. I think Ladduwala in Uttarakhand also, the word Khasi refers to male goat, doesn't it? Now look, I'm just having a little bit of trouble with the continual talking, so I'll just stop talking for a couple of minutes, okay? Just have a rest, all right? Don't go anywhere. I'm just resting from the continual talking outside. Oh, Laddu, well, I used occasion until 2013, I used to eat meat. Now and then, not every day, not every day. No, no, no. And I did eat goat meat sometimes, but I never found goat meat tasty. I never enjoyed goat meat. I thought it was, for me, the least tasty meat, the least tasty. CJ Singer, the cloth on your head, what is it called? I think this is called in India Burberry scarf or something. Burberry scarf, Burberry muffler. Yeah, I'll just stop talking for a couple of minutes until they leave, all right? It's just getting a bit too much, the competition of talking, you know? Just have a little rest for 5 minutes, all right? Please stay here, don't go anywhere. We must expect this on Saturday night because people are moving here and there, and the restaurants are busier and noisier, you know. There are a small number of mosquitoes here, Bihari Sam, because the the full monsoon has been delayed here. Um, to cut a long story short, there's still only a light monsoon here after 10, 11 days, so not so many mosquitoes. And the proof is that in the grass here, I have not seen one leech yet. Normally you'll see leeches in monsoon here, Jonk, but I didn't see one leech yet. Please keep sending your messages. Aryan Sharma says, this is very interesting. Listen to Aryan. The deities, the gods and goddesses that Hindus worship in temples were great historical figures or souls, but the god Ishwar is different. After the Battle of Mahabharat, approximately 5,000 years ago, worldwide, many great sages died. Listen to this again. The deities, the gods and goddesses that Hindus worship in temples were great historical figures or souls, but the god Ishwar is different. After the Battle of Mahabharat, approximately 5,000 years ago, worldwide, many great sages died. That's very, very interesting, Aryan. I can connect with that. Yes. Please keep sending your messages, everybody. Um, yeah, we're in a public place, a restaurant, and it's Saturday night, so you can expect there to be some drinking noise and that like that, you know. So Aryan continues. Many great sages died after the Mahabharat worldwide, which resulted in widespread illiteracy and ignorance. And mankind made religions like Jainism, Buddhism, which started to spread due to the wrong interpretation of the Shastras. Oh, wow. This is nice. I'm very comfortable here tonight. Um, I'll repeat that again from Aryan Sharma. After the Mahabharat, the worldwide war, many sages, wise people died, which resulted in widespread illiteracy and ignorance. Mankind made religions like Jainism, Buddhism, and started to spread the wrong interpretations of the Shastras or scriptures. Onal Putt says, goat meat is less fatty. Depending on how it is cooked, it is as delicious as the other meats. Oh, I can believe that, yeah. Yes, Singer, especially in Australia, I used to drink sometimes goat's milk. Sometimes I used to enjoy. I liked it very much. Less fatty, yeah? Ah, they've left. They have gone. Wow. The last half hour we can enjoy here more peacefully now. Good. Bihari, Sam is questioning what Aryan Sharma is saying. Aryan continues, imagine a scenario of a world war in which many knowledgeable people, institutions perish, die. How backward our civilization would go. Well, that's a very, very good point, Aryan. A very, very, very good point. Hi, Desi Chana. Thinking, Kabuli Chana ji, that you had a long meal or something, you know? Kach, eh? Wow, wow, wow. Now, Aryan's continuing. Aryan saying in response to Bihari Sam, oh, they're back. They've come back again. Aryan saying to Bihari Sam, if yes, if the Mughals did invade India, were you alive at that time? Did you have a real experience? If no, so can we deny that? Chanakya is saying peace. Chanakya is saying, bold of you to assume that's an option when I'm here. Ah, welcome back, Chanakya. Thanks for coming back, adding some extra spice to the live stream. Thanks for coming back. It's the actual live stream itself is very, very quiet tonight. Where is everybody? Are they out watching movies? Is everybody out eating outside in restaurants? Are they visiting mosques, temples, churches, gurudwaras, dharamsala? Where is everybody? Thanks for coming back, Chanakya. Thank you. And Aryan Sharma is giving us an interesting talk on the origins of creation, you know? Bihari Sam says, which part of Nepal has mountain tigers? Well, anywhere in the Himalayas. Anywhere in the Himalayas you can find tigers, Sam. There's no restriction where they live. Um, but Sam, as I've said before, the number of tigers is much less compared with the number of leopards. If in the ratio, if you have one tiger, you have 8 or 9 leopards. That's the ratio. Leopards, tigers, they move around. There's no limit to where they live, you know. Hi, Stoic. Nice to see your name again, Stoic. Namaste. How are you? Thanks for coming back, Stoic. One of our regular viewers on this live stream. Yes, I'm back with the old style. I feel very comfortable when I've got this on my head, you know? Very comfortable. Well, Purana, Purana, Pahadi David. Yes, Ladduwala, I have eaten goat. I've had, before I ate goat from a number of different cooks, but I never found it very tasty. Never very tasty. Ladduwala says Khasi is a castrated male goat. That's right. The animal, the Khasi, undergoes this procedure. They just remove the testicles, right? To prevent reproduction and is primarily raised for meat consumption. CJ Singer, David G is best, east or west? Thank you, CJ. Bihari is Bihari is saying to Aryan, I don't understand you, Aryan. And Bihari is saying to Aryan, be very clear when saying something. Don't puzzle yourself. Don't confuse yourself. Bihari, my understanding is that Aryan has a very, very good knowledge of this subject. Um, Aryan himself is not confused. Bihari Sam, Aryan himself is not confused. Aryan says to Sam, Sam Bihari, the problem is you don't understand. If we meet in person, we'll have a good, clear talk. Fair enough. Pinakeshwar, hi Pinakeshwar from Korsani. Shabash, nam Pinakeshwar. आप कैसे हो? सब ठीक ठाक है? खाना खा लिया? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश, वाह वाह वाह। पिनाकेश्वर आजकल मैं नेपाल में हूँ। मेरा हिंदुस्तानी वीज़ा की समाप्त हो गया है। मैं नेपाल में हूँ, मध्य नेपाल। इस जगह का नाम है दामन, DAMAN, दामन नेपाल। और यहाँ 5 महीने रहूँगा लगातार। Pinakeshwar, I have heard the expression Khasi goat in Uttarakhand also, I'm sure. Chanakya. Oh, Bihari is saying again to Aryan Sharma, believe me, you are. Bihari is saying to Aryan, believe me, you are very puzzled. I think you are puzzled, Sam. You are puzzled. But Aryan's explaining in simple language. Chanakya. David, after interacting with so many Indian youngsters, what 5 areas do you think we need to improve as a community? Well, look, Chanakya, I'm only generalizing. Some Indian youngsters are very, very responsible people. Some Indian youngsters are very, very responsible people. They have good discipline. They have good discipline. They have good focus in their life and their studies. Good discipline, good focus, good responsibility. But some other Indian youngsters don't have enough discipline. They don't have enough focus. They don't have enough responsibility. Some youngsters spend too much time on mobiles, laptops, and some Indian youngsters cheat in there. I'm covering all the 5 areas. Some Indian youngsters cheat in their exams. This is the beginning of cultural corruption. Other areas, some Indian youngsters are very responsible, civic sense, keeping their area clean. Some other youngsters don't have civic sense. They have no mind about when they're travelling on the roads to throw their bottles, namkin and biscuit packets, bottles outside onto the side of the road. This is ignorant, antisocial behaviour. But some youngsters are very, very responsible. Fourthly, I think some Indian youngsters have full respect for their Indian traditions. Other youngsters, they reject their Indian traditions, but they should look more carefully if the tradition has some scientific basis. Why not continue it? Fifthly, on a positive note, some Indian youngsters now are very, very aware. They are aware of the good things in Indian culture, and some Indian youngsters are very, very much aware of the bad things in Indian culture also. It's a 50-50 situation. And some Indian youngsters aren't interested in social progress. Some Indian youngsters are not interested in social progress. But on a positive note, a growing number of Indian youngsters are interested in social progress in India. They are interested, and that's where I will finish on a positive note. Okay, what do you people think? Sam is continuing to say to Aryan, you are very puzzling. You are very puzzling. you are very confusing. Or maybe he means, Aryan, you are very confused. But Aryan is certainly not confused. Daisy Chana, hi Daisy. David, is Ashok based in Chennai? No, as I understand it, I'm sure Ashok has been with us for months here. He comes from Hyderabad in southern India. Aryan says to Bihari, I'm still learning, I'm certainly not confused. God bless you too. Oh, Stoic. Oh, look, Bihar, they have come and gone 2 times. They're back again. They're back again. Obviously needing more Satan ko pisa pani. They need more and more Satan ki pisa pani. Don't be surprised at my language. Now, Stoic, since 3 days, I have a big supply, 6 kilograms of Madhua ki atta, Ragi ki atta, and Makkah ki atta. And Stoic, since 3 days, I'm back with the power breakfast of, you can call in Hindi, you can call in English millet and corn meal. You can call in Hindi ragi or Makkah ki halwa with curd, dahi. On Pat. You see, it's very interesting how more messages are coming now. Thanks for coming, you lovely people. Hi Pooja, namaste Pooja, aap kaisi hai, sab theek thak hai, shabash, shabash. Now look, what's happening here is, listen to this. What's happening here simply is this. Aryan Sharma, since 4 or 5 nights, is discussing some very, very interesting topics about creation, creation of the universe, origin of mankind. He's discussing some very, very interesting topics from his deep study. And some of you people are accepting what he says. Some of you are accepting what he says with an open mind. Some of you people are allowing Aryan to talk freely on this live stream, and that's good. 1 or 2 other people here are confused about Aryan's subject. They're confused. They understand some of it, but some of it also they don't understand. So different people here are responding in different ways to Aryan's messages, right? That's normal. Aryan says he doesn't think this is the right place to discuss such topics, and we can discuss many other things too. Well, I have had my say, Aryan. You continue as you like. Continue to talk, Aryan. Continue to talk about truth. Truth, Truth. Continue to talk about truth. Other people want to talk about other things. That's okay. People say India is the world's biggest democracy. People say India is the world's biggest democracy. This is an open channel. Hi Jayanth Kushwaha. Namaste Jayanth, how are you? David, can a person survive Jayant, namaste, welcome back. Aapke say ho. Please continue with your message, Jayant. Daisy is saying now Aryan is the punching bag. Ha ha. Ah, yeah, that's partly true, Daisy. The reaction of Onalpat, the reaction of Onalpat to Aryan's messages is, what sort of knowledge has Aryan got? He convolutes in his messages. He convolutes in his messages. Onalpat's meaning that Aryan goes around and around in his messages. That's right, Giant. After the removal of their testicles, yeah. Testicle. That's right. Stoic. Uh, um, uh, Stoic. Look, basically, Aryan has been the last few nights talking on the subject of the origins of the universe. So Stoic, Aryan is telling us some very interesting things. Origins of the creation of the universe, origins of mankind, origins of Hindu religion and things like that, you know? And we're getting some different reactions. Hi, Alfred D'Souza. Namaste, Alfred, from Queensland, Australia. How are you, Alfred? Are you fine? Good, good, good. Thanks to see your name again. Nice to see your name. Um, Tomorrow night, Sunday night, since 10 days now, I need a night off, so I'll have a full night off tomorrow, Sunday night. And if the raining is not too heavy, I'll be back on Monday night. Okay? Good, good, good. Yes, Stacey Chana. Some people in this group don't have civic sense either. Yeah, well, like I said, different people react to different things in different ways, Daisy, right? Ashok Hakuna is saying, I'm interested in chanting the Karch music for David. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Harish. Nice to see your name again. Nice to see your name again, Harish. Um, small problem with the, here we are, here we are. Pooja, hi Pooja Joshi. Namaste Pooja, aap kaisi ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shaba aap Uttarakhand mein ho? Shabash, namaste Pooja. Pooja saying, David, where is the barking deer found? Kakara. Kakara, that's right. I'm sure, Pooja, it's found all the way through the Himalayas, not just Uttarakhand, but Nepal, um, state of Sikkim, Bhutan, Himachal, Kashmir. I'm sure. Yes. The barking deer, its main reason for being on the planet is it makes a barking sound when leopards and tigers are nearby, when the big cats are nearby in the forest, makes a barking sound, and other creatures and humans hear this sound and they know, oh, be careful, there's a big cat, leopard, or tiger nearby. CJ Singer, do you know what is a butta? Butta, I'm not sure. That's right, Harish. The rule is that curd should only be consumed in the daytime only. That's the rule. Yeah. Oh, well, Aryan, I agree with you here that some Indians are not keen to discover about life. Some Indians are not keen to investigate about life, but many are also. Oh yes, Bihari, of course, corn, putta. Yeah, I never eat that. It's a little hard on my digestion. I much enjoy the flour, makaki atta, halwama, rotima. Yes, Ashok, thanks to all you lovely people who contribute to my live streams to get those 4,000 watch hours. Beautiful people. That's right, Harish. I'm in a new place, new food. And since yesterday, Harish, my food availability has much improved. It's much improved in the Diamond View Tower. They're preparing some beautiful food. Beautiful food. So I have more choice here now in my diet, Harish. More choice, you know. All right. The owners are now closing up this place, so I must go within 3 or 4 minutes. Please send your last messages now, would you? Oh, yes, Arian, I love your last message. I love this message, Arian, in front of me. Uh, Aryan saying to Daisy Chana, Kabuli Chana, remember, Daisy, that Galileo from Italy, he was hanged because he gave the heliocentric model. Remember, Daisy, that Galileo said that the center is the sun. The center is the sun, and all planets revolve around it. But until that time, the ignorant, at that time, the ignorant Catholic Christian philosophy was that the earth is the center of the universe. And that was an incredible projection of mankind's egoism. Yeah. Remember that in history, Daisy, that the earth was the center of the universe? What incredible ignorance. All right, Arian, please. Arian, time will tell. It will tell. Truth will always have the last word, Arian, believe that. And I don't think you're at all disturbed by a couple of people reacting to the truth. Okay, I don't think you're at all disturbed by that. I'm sure you're not. Come back, please. All right. Now, yeah, good night, everybody. It is time for us to end now. Good night. Thanks to you, lovely viewers. It was a very, very quiet Saturday night tonight. Very quiet. Let's just have another drink of water. Let's just see, maybe there are still some customers in the hotel. Let's have a look. Maybe we can stay one more minute. Let's have a little look here. Oh, that's neater. Look at that. Hey, I'll just have a look who's still here. Maybe some customers are still here. Let's have a look here. They want to drive to their home in Kathmandu, but also they want to drink more, you know? So it's funny to watch them, yeah? I'm just coming back, okay? Oh, Uto, Uti Jari too. There are still some customers here. Oh, that's interesting. Fair enough. Good, good, good. Let's stay a few more minutes. Devda, Devidat, Devdat, huh? Dev Singh, Dev Singh. It's, well, let's stay a few more minutes. There are still 3 customers in there, all right? Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Ashok, David, some support is coming your way through Tribe Blog. Keep an eye on your emails whenever you have time. I Thanks, Ashok. Today I got a couple of emails from Tribe Blog. Um, 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 Ashok, is that the same person, Triblog? You're talking about emails. Is that the same person, Triblog, who came again to our live stream tonight? Is that the same source? Um, Ashok, yes, thanks, Ashok. How's my memory? Your friend Michael from Jaffna in Sri Lanka came on tonight. I believe your reference. Thanks for that, Ashok. That's excellent. And 1 or 2 other new people also. But Michael came from northern Sri Lanka, I believe, referred by you. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Oh, ACR2. Yeah, ACR. That's right. I know. Yeah, I recognise that through the emails. That's right. That's excellent. Oh, it is the same person. Thanks, Ashok. Try Blogs Unlimited. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's been coming for some time onto these live streams since it's 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe like that. That's right. Good, good, good. Thanks for that. All right, let's stay a few more minutes, huh? Let's stay a few more minutes. Ashok, Ashok, please listen to that. I think you're still here, Ashok. Ashok, are you listening at the moment? Are you there at the moment, Ashoka? Oh, thanks. He did something amazing for you. Excellent. All right, great, great, great. You started that, yeah? All right. Ashok, listen to this, please. Um, you know why I'm asking. In recent days, the last 5 days, continuously, although I'm although I'm on the live stream 2 hours, last 5 nights, including tonight, the the actual amount of time I'm on the live stream, 2.5 hours, seems to be not correctly reported by the time expressed on the top of the screen. Excuse me. I just look now. For example, now, Ashok, look at the time on the top there in red live, 1.5 hours, right? But I've been here continuously without a break. I've been here without a break since since 2.25 hours I've been here. But you can see on the top it's reporting only 1.5 hours. Could you look into that, please, Ashok? Look into that. This could be a serious thing. But Ashok, you know and I know that with live streaming, sometimes YouTube gets behind in its analysis and reporting of how much time you've done and how many viewers, how many viewers on these live streams, and how many average minutes they stayed is sometimes reported, but YouTube do always send messages to the streamer from the period of blah blah blah. We have not fully yet reported and measured the amount of live stream hours and etc etc. It seems that they also catch up in the end. You see at the top at the moment, and there's been no interruptions. I don't think I've had a break in this live stream tonight, but it seems there've been two counts tonight. First 45 minutes, and secondly an hour and a half. So could you look into that, please? Ashok, you're saying yes, so I think you've got my meaning there. That's it. Good, good, good. All right, now, please, you lovely people who come to see my live streams, please help to spread the message of this live stream. It's still a small, almost unknown live stream since 8 months now. Please, if you can spread the message about this live stream, um, please spread the message about Pahadi David's live stream to your friends, relatives, neighbours. Maybe they would like to have a look at this live stream, you know? All right, I'll send you an email on that. Thanks, Ashoka. But Dippy says to me, Ashok, that don't worry, they always catch up in the end. They always catch up. I think it's such a huge workload, and it's just a matter of the people analysing and recording everything. That's what seems to be the problem, you know. 2 days ago, they sent me a message, YouTuber Ashok, that the period of June 30 to July 6 regarding your live streams has not yet been fully recorded, but it will be. They often send these reassuring messages, you know. Well, when I get home, I'll look at my emails and see what an amazing thing Try Blocks has done. Wow, that's interesting. Good, good, good. Wow. David, please connect with Kevin also in North America. He's our superhero. Good, I can remember that. Good, good, good. I've got your reminders on that. Good, good, good. It seems that, like you, he likes to help a lot of people, yes? Hi, Aditya, how are you? Broccoli, Australian broccoli. Australian broccoli. Hi, Aditya, nice to see you. Thanks for you. English boy with the white beard. English boy with the white beard. Wow, 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 wow. Gajab ho gaya yaar. Baba ho. Hi. Thanks, Ashok. That's great. Tomorrow you'll contact 10 music artists again. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Aditya. Namaste, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Excuse me, it's Saturday night here in the restaurant. A little bit of drinking, a little bit of smoking, a little bit of drinking, a little bit of smoking. Saturday night, and they'll all have a long, long sleep in tomorrow, Sunday night. So it's a bit noisy, but it's Saturday night at the movies. Who knows what picture we'll see? On a blanket with my lover. That's where I want to be. Not me, but the old song. Saturday night at the movies. Oh, Saturday, small, small. Internet problem. Ashok, the live amount on the top of the screen there in red, live, and then the clock, it just changed from about 1 hour 30 minutes. It's just changed to 43 minutes. All right, anyhow, I think there was a short break in the stream. That may be the answer to it. The stream is cut for a short time, so a new count comes up or something like that. Thanks, Aditya, to have your special brand of humor. Your special brand of humor, Aditya. Actually, you've toned it down a lot from how it was a couple of months ago. It's been toned down. Are you well? I'm sure you're fine. Yeah. Well, well, well. Oh, cheers. Natural drink. Mm, mm, mm. Water, the best drink in the world. No side effects. No, I'm not taunting you either. Now look, starting to break up a bit the internet, isn't it? Have I still got Wi-Fi, hi-fi? Yeah. Since 10 days with these live streams, for the first time, I'm in a Wi-Fi zone. No messages are coming for 5 minutes. Is the live stream still alive or what? Please, somebody send me a message, would you? Oh, here's a new message. Yes, CJ, since 10 days here in Dharma, Nepal, for the first time, I'm using Wi-Fi zone. Wi-Fi zone, yes. Yeah, Aditya, would you like if your nose is too small, I can lend you half an inch of my nose. Would you like half an inch of my nose? Where's the knife? Is there a knife here? You're in good mood tonight, Aditya. Good mood. Good mood. All right, let's finish at 9 o'clock, eh? Let's finish in 6 minutes. Please send your last messages now, would you? Guri teragam bara pyara, metega metoga yamara, ake yare, esa kare. Bajmuruli tulo tul, bajmuruli tulo tul, bhala hero ujao hego. Bajmuruli tulo tul, Bajmuruli tulo tul, Bhala hero ujao hego. Do 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 do. I'm always happy without any smoke, without any drink. Kanchi Ray, Kanchi Ray. Oh, that's a famous Nepali or Kumani song, isn't it, CJ? Wow. Now look, it's getting very, very quiet. Desi Chana has gone. Desi Chana has left the live stream. If Desi has left, it's time for me to leave. That's a definite signal. Oh, Desi Chana ji. Kitna kaya hai aaj kabuli chana? Lai ki sabji. Malka ki khichdi. Hey, shava kachori ki roti araya. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, it's a Pahari song. That's right, CJ. All right, now let's go now. Let's go right now, okay? Where's my torch, my little flashing torch? And we must go now. Oh, oh, oh. Please, I didn't have time to look at the football results. Who won last night's third quarter final? I know France beat Morocco. France beat Morocco. Spain beat somebody. So what was last night's football match result at the World Cup? Can anybody tell me before we go? That's right, CJ Singer. I must have a break now after 10 nights. I need a break. And if it's not raining, I'm back on Monday night. Okay, Mera Apna Kasam. Anybody know last night's football match result? Who won last night? The third quarter final. There was France beat Morocco. Spain beat somebody. Who won last night's quarterfinal match? Does anybody know? Please send your last messages now, and then we'll finish this live stream, okay? Thanks, CJ Singer. Thanks, CJ. Have a nice sleep yourself. Namaste to everybody. Thanks always for supporting this small live stream. And I'm now in Dharma, Nepal for 5 months. Okay? All right. This is where every second day I enjoy some beautiful vegetarian Nepali fried rice and bean and veggie soup. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for coming. Please give me more support. Thank you. Namaste.